Welcome back to the channel. I'm Brian from Apex Auction Car Reconditioning. Today I want to show you a product that can help you prep for your detailing service. What do I mean by that? One product that will remove tars, adhesive, contaminants, polish oils, waxes, sealants, detailers, anything left behind you want to strip from the surface and get started with your detailing routine or regiment. This is a quick evaporating solvent-based product. And I'm just going to test a few of the things that it boasts that it can do here on the hood of the Kia. Let's get started. With the shop manager nearby, we're going to break out the Detailing World Prepper. This is meant as a body solvent and can also be used as an interior spot remover. As a solvent, spray on and then wipe off whatever you're trying to remove and immediately wash the vehicle after. As an interior spot cleaner, lightly spray the area that you're trying to treat, blot, or use a damp microfiber to clean up the area, and then clean and vacuum the entire surface from there. Let's give it a try. All right, so for the first test, we'll start off simple and see how it removes polish oils. And what I'm going to do is polish the whole hood, put a line of tape down the middle, use the Detailing World Prepper to clean the passenger side or the left side here. We'll wash it off as it wants you to do, and then we will make the area wet, and you'll be able to tell the difference from one side to another. Clean, naked, clear coat, slightly beads a little bit. And then we'll see what the other side does with just a little bit of polish oils left behind. And then we'll go from there and go to the next test. All right, we wiped up a lot of the polish oils, but obviously there's still going to be some left behind. You would want to strip that before adding protection. So I'll run a piece of tape down the middle here. Let's wet the surface and see what it looks like. So this is what it looks like before we clean. Are we going to be able to see a difference afterwards? I found you could either dry it or spray it while it's wet. Come in with a towel. Again, this stuff evaporates quickly. Okay, so this, in theory, should be squeaky clean. Are we able to tell a difference here? We have some really slow sheeting. Really running off away from the polish oils. So there's a little bit of a difference. This is dry, so again, I'm trying to find visual ways to see that this is actually doing what it says it can do. Next, let's go to a quick detailer. Quick detailers just have a little bit of protection. Some have gloss enhancers, some have polymers. This should be able to remove a quick detailer rather easily. So I have Manette's Touch and Go detailer, and we're going to cover the whole hood with it. As even as I can. It's definitely nice and slick under the towel. From here, I'm going to let it dry just a couple minutes, just let things kind of sit and dwell and cure, set up, however you want to put it, and we'll come back and go from there. After a few minutes, that's the water behavior of the quick detailer. Let's strip this side once again and see if there's a difference after that. Tell you what, this stuff also makes a great drying aid because of how it starts to shed water and then immediately evaporate. Okay, and then it wants you to wash the panel afterwards. It's just a pH neutral soap to remove any of the residue. All right, now let's come in and see it. So we have an obvious difference. You can see the protection on the driver's side and nothing on the passenger side. So we're back to square one. Let's try something different. Next, I would like to try a wax. Wax is in a lot of stuff. It's Mr. Hotshine, the local car washes add this hot carnauba wax at the end of the wash, and it's a lot of just garbage that I like to get off there before I start to correct the car. So this would be a good test to try, see if it strips waxes. So we'll put a nice layer on both sides. Let it haze over slightly, wipe it back off, and we'll go from there. After about 15-20 minutes or so, hazed over, really nice and easy to wipe off. And then we'll give this some time to sit on there, as I have some other stuff to do anyway, and we'll come back and continue with the test. So this stuff has some nice slickness to it. You can see it's sliding right down the hood. Let's see if it does that on this side after we strip it. This time I'm spraying it on dry. Wiping it down, and then we'll wash off any residue like it states that you should do on the bottle. Okay. Was it able to strip off the wax? Let's see. The protected side? That's actually pretty good for a wax. And we protected this side as well, but we stripped it. You tell me down in the comment section. Let me dry this off, and then we'll see if it's still slick with those little orange blocks. Again, I'm just trying to find ways that we can visually see that this stuff actually works and strips. How else would we tell? If you have, a way you would like me to try it, I am open for ideas. Leave it down in the comment section. Let's continue. Next step, let's try some Technician's Choice Tech 582 ceramic detailing spray. A lot of you are familiar with this stuff and use it regularly. I tested this a long time ago. Good stuff. Try and spread this as evenly as I can on the hood. And buff it off. And then this we're going to leave for a couple hours. This is a ceramic, but I don't have time to leave this on for days. So we'll have hours. All right, we'll be back soon. All right, we've given this some time to sit and cure. Is this slick? Oh yeah, this stuff is definitely slick. No doubt about it. Start at the top and it'll eventually creep all the way down through. It's tagging behind slightly. It's got the idea. All right, let's remove, or see if we can remove, Technician's Choice ceramic detailer or sealant from this side here. Now this is the first time that I'm actually seeing the product get beaded on the surface. It's actually beading. So let me work this in, get you guys a little bit closer. Sorry for shaking the camera. Let me work this in with the towel. That's dried up. It evaporates so quick. There we go. Let me work this in with the towel. over. And then once again, it wants you to follow that up with a wash. Just, you know, any ordinary pH neutral shampoo will work. Let's rinse. Let me grab you guys. Now that still has some, I can see that still has some water shedding properties. Is it quite as strong over here? So that's pretty impressive there with the technician's choice. So it has stripped a little bit of its water shedding properties and has weakened it, but it hasn't removed it completely. So maybe multiple treatment will help break that down. Okay guys, I'm not going to break every product off the shelf and do this test. I'll leave it up to you if you want to look into it. You saw what it can do. Visually, it's the only way I could show you that it does have some stripping capabilities, has its limitations just like everything else. You could use it for tar, you could use it for adhesive, you could use it for traffic film before your detailing process, so it can be used before, during, and after your paint correction process. This has been Brian from Apex Auction Car Reconditioning. I'll put a link down below if you want to look into it further. Again, with all of your detailing channels or any favorite channel, and it's not just mine, but you want to interact with it to stay connected. That way you get all the notifications when new content comes out, and you stay in contact with your channels by interacting with a thumbs up, a thumbs down, a comment, but don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Brian from Apex Auction Car Reconditioning. I'll catch you in the next video.